tell you a story. I'm going to tell you a story about Frank.
The rabbit.
Frank
He's
the
a rabbit.
He's a rabbit, and he lived in the
Forest.
the forest, the woods. That's saying little forest, right? Okay.
Well, woods are a little smaller than forests.
Really? Okay. We'll have to get into that discussion later. All right, guys. So, one day, Frank was down in his room playing with his toys, and all of a sudden, he got a craving for... Okay, now all rabbits absolutely love
Carrots.
Everybody knows that, but Frank,
Loved bananas.
his favorite food was bananas. They're so yummy, and so he's playing with his toys. He's got a craving for some bananas. Oh, I want to eat some bananas. There's some in the kitchen. So he hops over to the kitchen. He gets to the kitchen and he looks in the bowl, but there was no bananas left.
Never had bananas. Never had bananas.
So what did Frank do?
He went to the grocery
He
store.
has to get some new bananas. Where do we go to get bananas?
The grocery
The
store.
grocery store. So Frank, obviously, he's going to go to the grocery store to get new bananas.
Or he could go to the Bahamas and get a banana.
So he gets his little shoesies on, and he starts going out the front door, and he starts hopping towards the door. Oh, I just some bananas. He gets to the grocery store. Now, rabbits aren't supposed to be in the grocery store, right?
Right.
Well, we'll find out what happens to Frank.
He went to Winco.
He may have found a Winco. We'll see. So he goes into the store. The door, he had to be really careful because rabbits don't trigger the sensor to open the door. So he had to keep, he missed the door. It closed on him, almost shut him in the door. Finally, he got in the door. He hops into the store a little bit. Oh, looking for bananas. And he sees a stand of bananas over on the other side of the store. And it was full of bananas, just stacked high. And people were taking the bananas. And I guess they finally could see the bananas over there. And so he's just hopping over there real fast. But by the time he gets there, that big stack of bananas was gone. I want the bananas. But he started looking around. Looked on the other side of the store, there was another stand, and it was stacked high, full of bananas.
Higher than the other one?
Higher than the one before. There were so many bananas, but everybody loves bananas. And so, as Frank was hopping toward the...
That's going faster than anything.
He was going fast. But by the time he got there, because everybody loves bananas, all those bananas... Everybody except Troy, and maybe you.
I love bananas!
Savannah loves bananas. Lily does.
So do
But all those bananas were gone.
Maybe not you.
Frank, he just started crying because it's not fair. I just wanted some bananas. But he turned around and he looked at the first stand that he saw, and they had restocked it. It was full of bananas again. So
why didn't he just stay by the one before?
Well, I don't know. We should ask him next time we have a chance. He gets a big smile on his face. He gets real excited, and he starts hopping over there. But before he could get there, he felt somebody grab him right on the scruff of the neck and pick him up. And he looked around, and he saw it was somebody that worked there. Rabbits aren't allowed in the store. So he took him, and he opened the door, and he threw Frank out. Woo! Oh, I just want a banana. Oh. And then he opens his eyes, and over in the parking lot, there's a lady putting groceries in her car. And guess what? There's a bag, and on top of the bag
Where
is
banana.
a bunch of bananas. Frank got the big grin on his face. He starts hopping over there, and he realizes, whoa, those are her bananas. If I want them, I'll have to be sneaky. So Frank thinks he's a real good ninja, and so he starts being real sneaky.
And he puts on his ninja.
He puts on a ninja mask, and he's hopping over there.
He gets his katanas out.
He has a samurai sword, sure. So he gets over there and he gets up against the car. She can't see him. He's there being real sneaky. And he gets a little bit closer and a little bit closer. And then all of a sudden she's about to shut the door and he jumps up in there, whew, behind the bag of groceries. He knows they're right above his head. Bananas, I love bananas.
That's why his katana.
And so what he does is he's got to get him. So he reaches up into the bag and he's feeling around for him. Oh, there it is. He puts it down, tucks it away in his arms. And he's got to make a break for it. He's got to get away from this lady. Do you think she's going to like it that he's taking her bananas? No, because everybody loves bananas except for Troy. So
And except for you.
he opens the door and jumps out real fast and she screams, "Ah!" And then she throws a purse at him. Misses completely. And then he's just running. And he looks back and she's chasing him. She's got her purse again and she's screaming, "Hey! The rabbit took my bananas!" And she's running after him and he's hopping. "Oh, I got my bananas." And then all of a sudden he looks back and all her purse comes flying past his head. Misses again. Running. He's got those bananas and he is going so fast and he's trying to get away from her. And then all of a sudden he trips and he rolls. Woo! Wow! With my oh, there's my bananas. He picks the bananas up. She almost caught him, so she's running after him. And he's running and hopping again. And he trips again.
And he's dizzy.
Oh, and he's dizzy. Woo! He hit his head hard that time. Oh, he's like, oh! So he gets up and he starts looking for the bananas. They're gone. And all of a sudden, he gets hit in the head. Boom! Ah! With the purse.
Back in him.
She threw her purse at his head. And
That's Smash a Rabbit.
oh, maybe. Not Frank. He's tough. He's got a thick skull. So he gets up. He looks around. He doesn't know what to do because, whoa, that hurt a lot. And then he hears a noise behind him. Oh, he sees her legs. He looks up. And there she is. And she has the purse like this. She's about to throw it at him again. And she throws it at his head. Boom! Oh! Oh! So Frank's crying.
Did he slide into the underworld?
I want the bananas. I just want them. I love bananas. So the lady, she looked at him. She felt sorry for him. He just wanted a banana. She didn't want him to have her bananas, but she felt bad for him. So she took one of the bananas off. She threw it down to him, and she went back to her car. And he's crying. Finally, after 3 days, he stops crying. He loved bananas, right?
That banana.
And he looks
is rotten
over
right
and he
now.
sees a banana. It had brown spots on it because it had been there for 3 days. He picks up the banana. Oh, a banana. Oh, and he peels it like Frank does. Very slowly, very carefully. And he looks at that banana. Oh, I love bananas.
And he took a bite.
And he took a bite.
And
Like this.
and then
I don't know what that is, but no.
and happily
And
ever after.
Peel it down a little more.
And he goes.
Eat more. Oh,
And they live happily ever after.
He goes.
Frank loves
Do a story about Rosie and Frank and Paul.
And Frank lived happily ever after.
In
end.
the forest.
The
In the forest.
With no bananas.
With no bananas, because he had
Except
the
one.
last one that he had. The end.
end. The end.